Hey, how y'all doing? Did you know that you could become the person that attracts all the abundance in life, whether that's wealth, material things, love, everything? And how do you do that? Well, you are the sum of the habits that you practice daily, right? And it's quite simple. All you have to do, if you want everything in life, is to exchange bad habits for good habits and put habits in place that are working towards a life that you want to become that person. So I talk a lot about identity, but identity really is a bit of a strange one, because whilst you can create an identity, which is almost like the highest level goal, I want to become this person, or I am this person. So you have an existing identity. And your existing identity is basically the sum of your habits. So you are the sum of your habits, right? And if you're not happy with what you're currently getting out of life, then you have to change those habits, right? You have to exchange bad habits for good habits. And there are some really simple, obvious habits, like looking after your health and fitness, getting up in the morning, educating yourself, reading. These are all great habits that we all know. Right? But if you want, let's say, a bit more of a specific life, right? Let's say you want, I don't know, a love relationship, say. How do you get that? Well, there's lots of dating advice on the internet. But rather than looking at, say, what pickup lines to use and what strategies and this, that, and the other, yes, you can learn them. What would be better is to become the person that you want to find, right? So you could create a really specific set of goals around that, right? Like a bit of a plan. You know, I want to meet someone that likes travel, or, you know, I want to meet someone that looks after themselves, right? Well, how would you do that? Well, if you want to meet someone that looks after themselves, that means you should be that person, right? So create some habits, eat better, go to the gym, really simple, right? So you've almost got to become that person. And if you start practicing those habits, guess what? You'll become the sum of those habits. Your identity will become the sum of those habits, right? And let's say you want to meet someone that, say, likes travel or likes hiking. What do? Well, you go and start hiking. That becomes a habit. Make a habit of it. Look for people in the places that you want them, right? So if you want a business, a particular business, you're going to have to create a plan, a very specific plan around that business, and start practicing habits that are in alignment with that business. You know, if that means you have to be up early to start work, to work on your plans, then start getting up early, start working on your plans, right? And what I think as well is, I spoke to a few people about this. My meditation coach, Roberto, said to me last time we had a chat, he said, everything helps everything. And that's true. And if you think about those habits, right, because every goal is achieved in the habits, daily habits. If you think about those habits, all of those good habits will tend to help every single area of your life, right? You'll get more results in terms of your success, and you'll end up getting, I don't know, better relationships, better outcomes in your work life, better outcomes in your lifestyle, better wealth. And what we mean by wealth is overall, you know, you're not dependent on anyone else, because wealth really means sovereignty, right? It means having control over your life. Yes, you may have money, right? But you're not dependent on other people. You're not like a wage slave waiting for, you need that wage. You've maybe got some financial independence. And everything is achieved through the rituals, routines, and habits that you do daily, right? So if you want to attract the best possible outcomes in your personal life, your professional life, you've got to create the right habits and the right systems, right? And that is just daily incremental improvements every day, working towards your chosen goals, right? So the identity thing then, you have an existing identity. You can create a target identity and start living according to that identity. But it's almost like full circle. When you think about continuous improvement, right? You've got an identity. Your identity is your habits, your daily habits. How do you create habits? Create some goals, start working towards them. And then it's just like a continuous feedback loop. The way you improve it is incrementally. You can change your identity. You then create a set of goals. You then start working towards them with daily habits, right? And then your daily habits become your new identity, and you just keep going and keep going and keep improving it. So everything can be done, right? Stop looking for quick fixes. Start applying some good rituals, routines, and habits daily. And that's how you'll get your results. You can have anything you want. All right, I think I read somewhere, I think it was in Almanac of Naval Ravikant, there was a line. You can almost get anything you want in life if you're prepared, if you want it that much, right, and you're prepared to sacrifice everything else for it. You can do that with extreme focus. Whether you want that one thing at the cost of everything else is up to you, but you can do it. All you have to do is focus on it and start practicing, working towards it every day with daily rituals, routines, and habits. All right, hope you like that one. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and see you all next time.